Some people, they may envy you, follow you on Insta just to pre you. The way that go chat rubbish, the way that go.
Hey guys, so this is the part 2 of my foundation routine. This is the eyeshadow look. I hope you guys enjoy it. So we're jumping straight in and we're gonna go in with Red Brick and Chrome Yellow by MAC. We're gonna mix both of those colors together as our transition colors, and I am using the Sigma E45 brush, I believe, but basically it's just a basic fluffy big brush just so that we can blend those products. And that transition color is going just above my crease, not too high into the brow bone, because you know I like that brow bone highlight, but we're going just above the crease of those two colors. And I'm just trying to get this orangey yellowy color, and this is inspired by Jenna Jewel on YouTube. She always uses these two colors. She's so much lighter than I am, so they show up very different on her, but I did like the way it came out. So I'm just using that in windshield wipe motions across my, I don't even know what to call that, above my crease, and I'm just using those two shades as much as I feel need be, until I feel like I've got the desired color and the desired amount on my above my crease. Yeah, so I'm just going in with that, and as I add the color I am blending, because you guys, I say this all the time, but blending is the key to life. It's the key to success, it's the key to life. And with eyeshadows you have to make sure that they are blended well. So I'm just going back in, as you guys can see. I feel like it's so tedious, but yeah, I'm just going back in with that shade and just sweeping across with that brush. I clean up halfway through and sweep through with a cleaner brush as well. And now I'm just heading for my BH Cosmetics palette. It's the Marvel palette, and I am going into that lighter brown shade. There's like a really dark brown and there's like a dark brown, but it's not that dark. So yeah, the lighter brown shade in that palette with another Sigma brush. I can't remember what that is. And as you guys can see, I'm going back and blending out with my Sigma E45 brush, if I'm not mistaken. But if you guys want to know what brushes I use, then I'll leave it in the description box below. But yeah, I'm just going back in, windshield wipe motions again, to make sure that everything is blended and seamless, and so there's no harsh lines. I'm just going back and adding some more of that color when need be, and just blending. So I add color and blend, add color and blend. Blending is just a step that should not ever be skipped in eyeshadow and makeup in general, so that's what I'm doing there. And right now I'm reaching for my Morphe 350 palette, and I'm going into that really light brown. It's almost like a chocolate, but it's really light, but it's a beautiful brown color in that Morphe 350 palette. And I'm going in with the same brush that I used the with a taper brush, I think. Another Sigma brush, but it's tapered. And I'm just going everywhere I put that brown color, which is basically in my crease, and I'm just softening out that color, because I wasn't sure how dark I wanted to go with these brown colors. I ended up going really dark anyway, but it's good to have a light foundation just so it's easier for colors to blend in. It's easier to go from light to dark. So yep, just blending that through. As you guys can see, I'm going back in with that BH Cosmetics Marble palette, and I'm going in with the darker brown with another Sigma brush, and I think this one's like the dual fiber eyeshadow brush, I think. Not really, I don't know, but I'll leave it in the description box below. Yes, I'm going in with that darker shade in my outer V, just intensifying that color a little bit more, and going in with this Morphe brush and blending that out. Just blend and blend away until you get the color that you need. If you blend too much, just go back in, add that color a bit more. But this color right now in this step, all we're trying to do is intensify that outer crease. So you can see that I'm adding some of that color into my, I think this is my Morphe palette. It is my Morphe palette. Another brown color into my crease to just deepen that and make sure that the colors are all blending in well. We don't want to just go straight into the really dark colors because it just gets crazy. So back into the Morphe palette again, I'm using one of the darker brown shades and I'm going for that halo effect. So I'm putting the product in my inner tear duct and also in my outer V and connecting that in my crease, just so we have that little gap in the middle where I'm going to put a shimmer color later on, as you guys will see. But I love this effect. The halo effect is one of my favorite, and honestly it looks bomb. But yeah, going back in with that Morphe brush and just blending that color in so it's not too intense, not looking like you've been punched in the eye. And throughout this video I really wasn't sure whether it will come out looking the way it came out, but I was very proud. Yeah, so I'm going back in with that red brick color just to bring back some of that color, some of that like warm colors back into my eyes, just so that you can see that transition from the warm colors into the dark colors. But yeah, just going in with another brown color and adding that into the inner and outer corners of my eye. I am just looking for another blending brush to blend this out. This is actually not a blending, this is not an eyeshadow brush, this is a highlight brush, but it seemed right big enough to blend out the colors. So yeah, going back in with my Morphe palette and I'm taking this shimmer color, this shimmer color on an elf shader brush, and I'm just putting that in the little gap that we left with the halo effect in the eyeshadow, just to make your eyeshadow pop in, because I feel like eyeshadow sometimes it's an eyeshadow without some kind of glitter, something making it pop, you know, like glitter AF, like my life. Yes girl. But yeah, we're just putting that, packing it on, making sure that color is intense in that middle section, but just keeping it in the middle, not going out or in. Yeah, just keeping it in the middle to make sure that color is bright right there. So I'm going back in with the BH Cosmetics palette and I'm going in, I believe, with the darker shade on a tapered brush, and I am intensifying to the max my inner and outer portions of my eye, because I really wanted a really chocolatey brown look, and I got it. It was beautiful when it was done. But yeah, just going back in with a tapered brush, and sorry I keep covering my face, which is stupid. Anyway, going in with that tapered brush and that brown color, and then back in with the blending brush, because I told you guys that blending is the key to life, and it is, so believe me. But yeah, I'm just going in to blend that shimmer color into the brown shades, just so it doesn't look too crazy, and to make sure that that middle section is popping some more, I'm going to spray my brush and go into a goldier color in the Morphe palette. Yeah, a goldier color in the Morphe palette, and just packing that onto the middle section just so that it's popping some more, because you know, gotta be glitter AF, like our lives. Yes. And I'm just going in to blend the sides of that glitter section, girl. Yes, with this Sigma brush, and I'm just making sure that everything is looking neat and tidy. I don't know what I'm looking for here, but we're gonna find out. And I'm singing. And I'm going back in with that BH Cosmetics palette, the marble palette, and I'm going into that lighter brown on this tapered brush and just smoking out my lower lash line. I thought this kind of looked a little bit intense when I was doing it, but then it worked out for the best in the end. So guys, trust your instincts, because honestly, makeup is just about creation and creating your own looks. So yeah, I'm going back into that BH Cosmetics palette, and I'm taking that dark brown on a slightly more tapered brush and putting that just in my outer V, just to smoke it out, intensify it, make it look mysterious and sexy, girl. Yes, so just use that, and then I'm singing again. I'm going into the shimmer shades that I used on my lid with the shader brush, and I'm just putting it right near my tear duct, like not in my tear duct, but on my lash line, but closer to my tear duct, just to bring some shebang to our lives, because why not? Don't really know what I'm doing. Oh, I got this white pencil by MUA and put it in my waterline, but I wasn't feeling it because this was quite a dark look, and the white eyeliner just looked like I was looking scary. But yeah, I wasn't sure about this when I did it, so you'll see later on I fixed it. But yeah, putting some white eyeliner in my lower lash, no, my, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going in with some liquid eyeliner by Maybelline. All the details will be in my description box below, and just winging out my eyeliner, trying to get that long perfect wing. And you guys, everyone thinks I'm really good at wing eyeliner, but honestly I'm not that good. I really do wing it literally when doing my eyeliner. I don't really have a specific style that I go by, but if you guys want a winged eyeliner tutorial, please let me know. And I'm trying to mirror the same thing, and I had to move my mirror around so I can get a look in so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. So I literally do my wing first, connect it to my eye, connect the lower portion to the end of my eye, and fill in the gaps as I need to. And then I looked and it wasn't really that similar, so I had to fix the other side and just elongate it a little bit more and make sure that wing was sharper than my tongue, yes, and that it was popping. Yeah, so let me know if you need a wing eyeliner tutorial and I'll get one out to you guys. So I do different styles with my wing eyeliner, but usually I just wing it. But yeah, this is why I didn't really like it, and I went in with a brown eyeliner by MUA as well, just to darken up that I don't know, I forgot, the name's gone. Anyway, to darken up that bottom bit. And it came out with like a mauvey grey look, which really suited with my lips, so I was happy. I'm just going back in with that shimmer colour and just putting it in my tear duct again, just so we don't lose any shine, any glitter. Like, we're not supposed to lose any shine and glitter to our lives, yes. And then I'm going in with this pencil brush by Sigma, and I'm going in with, there was another like rose gold in there, and decided that it was a perfect gold to go in my inner tear duct, so I placed it there with this pencil brush, and I think it turned out really well actually. And I'm gonna go into highlighting underneath my brows because I live for a highlight. I'm going into my Anastasia Glow Kit in that glow, and I'm going into, I think, bronze glow, I think. Details be in the description box. So I'm just taking another Sigma brush and placing that under my brows so we can have that popping ass highlight, as you know I like. Maybe you don't, I've been gone for so long, but I like. I'm going into this little sample that I was given by MAC when I bought some foundation, and just coating my top lashes ready for some falsies. And I'm also going to coat my bottom lashes quite heavily, just so you have that look, you know what I'm saying, girl. Yes, I'm coating my bottom lashes quite thick so they pop a bit more and they're looking good. And so I'm going to put my falsies on off camera just because I feel like they take so long and it would have been just long. But these are these mink lashes from eBay, and they're bomb. So yep, there I go with my mink lashes just on. And then I'm going to go into highlighting, which is the part where I said will be continued from my previous video into this one. So I'm going back in with that Anastasia Glow Kit in bronze glow, I think, and I'm just popping that on the highest points of my feet. Oh guys, look at that glow. Yes girl, I'm going in with that glow on the highest points on this Anastasia highlighting brush dupe that I got from eBay. Guys, eBay is my life. Anyway, yeah, just pop that on your cheekbones. Make sure it's blended on my cupid's bow, chin, forehead, as I do, let my forehead popping, above my brow bone, above my other brow bone, connecting that stuff on my nose and the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, and connecting that as well. Just going back in, and then I'm reaching for my BH Cosmetics highlighter palette. I forgot what it's called, but it's baked and it's beautiful. And I'm going into that, the really gold colour in there, and just topping it off because, like I said, I live for that highlight. It's my life, it's beautiful, I live for it. So just topping up all the areas that I put the Anastasia one, just so it's popping, just so it is popping. And I'm gonna go in with that same eyeliner that I used on my eye, to line my lips. I did clean it before I used it on my lips, guys, don't worry. But yeah, I'm just lining my lips with that. I wasn't sure about this because it looked so dark, but honestly it came out so beautifully. But yeah, I'm lining my lips and I'm also shading them in a little bit just so that colour is popping and looking pretty. And yes, I had a vision for my lips and it came out quite perfect. And then I'm going to reach for my NYX Lip Suede. I think this is in Birthmark, I think. I'm just putting that in the centre of my lips and patting them together, just so that it looks good and seamless. I'm just adding as much as I need until I get the desired look that I want. I'm not really a matte person. I'm a glossy girl, honestly. I love my glosses. So after I mixed it all together, I think I went in with Max Spice just to gloss up. And guys, please don't judge me, my hair needs Jesus. I don't know why every time I record a video my hair is looking horrible. I'm getting it done soon, don't worry. But yeah, I'm going in with Max Spice over the top of that just to make sure, I don't know why I keep saying make sure, just so it's popping, it's lip glossy. My lip gloss is popping, yes. We're gonna go back in to highlight our Cupid's bow. I don't know what I just said, but highlight our Cupid's bow. And I'm gonna spritz my face. And yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you for watching, subscribing, liking. Thank you. Make sure you do and share. This is the finished look.
Chat rubbish, the way that goes spoil your name behind you. You buy one thing that no one buys two. Always making sure that they're better than you. But that's you, they do me, go do you. You kind of steal my joy. And God bless you, They don't want to celebrate you. When you tell them good news, they know one day happy for you. Only God knows what kind of bitterness. Hitting on my ass like crazy, hitting on my ass like crazy, that you're hitting on my ass like